everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today I wanted to share with you guys how I do my eyeliner because I get a lot of questions about how I get my liner, especially the top wing. Like, how do I get my liner to be really precise and so dark and stuff like that. So I said I would take the time to share with you guys just a short tutorial on how I do it, and I will give you some voiceover just to give you some instruction, but it's really simple, you guys. But the most important tool is like the pressure that you use with your hands and the patience. Liner is not you're in a rush type of thing, because I can guarantee you will mess up. Like, if you have 5 minutes to do liner, you will mess up. So I would say with liner, you really want to set out your time, especially if it's your first time using liner around your eyes or anything. Take your time, set out some time to really do your makeup to get your liner as flawless as you want it. Alright, you guys, so I'm going to just jump right into the tutorial to show you guys how I do my eyeliner. Okay, first off, excuse my bushy brows. I will be getting them waxed very shortly, or just growing them out. So, to start, take your hand that you do not write with. That would be my left hand, and I'm going to use my ring finger and place that into that socket of my eye, like right on top of that. So what I'm going to do after that is I'm going to lift that skin that's there. This tautens the flesh without causing any wrinkles. So, take your liner and your liner brush. I'm going to dip it into that liner, and then I'm going to smear it all on the back of my hand on both sides of that brush. And what this does is it distributes the product evenly and flattens that brush, so it gives you a really nice thin type of brush to work with. Now once that brush has been thinned out, I'm going to go ahead again, lift that flesh with my ring finger, and I'm going to start in the center of my eye. I'm going to get this as close to the lash line as possible. Do you see that? And all you do is work in sections. Take your time, lift that skin, and then place your product. Get it as close to the lash line as you possibly can. Lifting the skin also gets rid of, sometimes you can have some dips and some wrinkles in your liner. By lifting that skin and pulling it taut this way, it eliminates that whole process of you having wrinkles and having to keep going over your liner. So just take really short strokes and fill in the areas that you want your liner to be. Now for the wing, I'm going to follow my bottom lash line, as you can see here. So line up your brush with your bottom lash line and make your wing. You're just drawing a line, following the line on your bottom lash line. Just fill in any gaps that you may have. Now what you want to do is, if you want a flirty wing, do not start at the very tip of that line. You're going to come into the center of that line, place your brush, and pull that line inwards. Do you see that? I did not start at the very tip of that. Just go down to the center, pull that liner in. Now once I'm satisfied with that line, that's the only time that I will fill in the rest of this gap. So do not fill anything in until you are satisfied with the thickness of your line. As you can see, I'm just using the rest of the product that's on that brush to fill in that line. You can always grab more if you need to, but other than that, I'm going to fill in this line. So now that we've filled everything in your liner is the way you want it, there might be some mistakes. So what I do to clean up those mistakes is just grab a Q-tip with a makeup removing wipe, and I just squeeze some of that liquid onto that Q-tip and then just lightly correct anything that I don't like about that line. So afterwards, I just go ahead and finish up my makeup. I put on, mascara, lipstick, all that other stuff that happens after I put on my liner. But yeah, you guys, I do hope that this was really helpful for you in terms of helping you put on your liner. I know sometimes it can be really hard, so I do hope this was able to help you today, and I'll talk to you in another video really soon. Bye!